welcome back, guys. I'm Mike.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're Vanlife, Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our little yellow belly slider turtle. He's hanging out in the tank.
Yep, we're actually going to go bring him on the beach area, and you'll see that later.
Good deal. Today, we are right here in Waveland, Mississippi, right outside the Buccaneers State Park. They have a wave pool and a water park and a campground. But we're not staying at the campground. We're actually staying at a little parking lot right outside the entrance to the state park, yep, right across the street from the water.
Absolutely, you can't beat it.
You saw us last night. We left you from the Waffle House, and we were deciding if we were going to come back here and all that. We did decide to come back here. And this morning we got up and went and filled our propane at the Tractor Supply.
Yeah, usually we're more proactive about that. Usually we could kind of guess before we run out of propane, but sometimes it does get us.
And we don't have a gauge or anything, so there's not really any way to gauge it. It's a 1 pound tank, 4 gallons, which is basically 4 of the little green bottles. I have a couple of the green bottles I could have screwed on, and we could have used it last night, but we said screw it and went to the Waffle House, and you saw that. But after we got back here to this boondocking spot, around midnight, well, you know, since there's such a nice spot over there, let's just head across the street to the water, and I got a little story to tell you.
Definitely, let's go ahead.
Like I said, it's just a little walk over here, not far at all. Can't beat free beach parking.
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like the smaller beach areas. I don't really need a big long beach like Clearwater Beach or Daytona Beach.
It's a little spot, right?
Yeah.
Well, the flag is green. That's good. And green means low hazard. Oh, we go over here to the left. See where everybody was getting in the water earlier. Well, I think this little spot right here will work. Steph's gonna put out his pen for him so he can hang out here with us.
Sheldon likes his pen. He definitely feels a lot secure in here, a lot more secure in here than he would if he was not in it. The Gulf of Mexico. And this is where Sheldon feels the most safest, right under one of our feet. Look at that, you're in the Gulf of Mexico, scaredy pants.
Well, guys, while Steph and Sheldon play in the water over there, I guess I'll tell you this little story about last night. We got back about 10 o'clock after having the Waffle House. Great. And we started to go to bed. It was about midnight, and one cop came through the parking lot, went around, stopped behind us because we have surveillance cameras so we can see what's going on outside. But the van is pretty much blacked out. Can't really see in or see any light or anything. So I turned the TV off because I could see that he was outside. He never even got out of the car, out of his SUV, shined the light on the plate, there for 30 seconds, and then he went on. No big deal. And about 1:30 in the morning, me and Steph were still up, and all of a sudden, I heard a noise, and I look up in the camera, and it's another cop in the parking lot right behind us. And this time, he shines his light, and he passes behind us with his light on. He goes back out on the street and comes around in front of us with his light, you know, blaring in there. But he can't see anything because we've got it all buttoned up. And so he comes back into the parking lot and slowly comes behind us. And then he leaves. So a lot of people go, oh, you don't really, no cops bother you. But how do you know if the cops are bothering you or not if you don't have surveillance cameras and you don't have windows? So a lot of times I think people just don't know that the cops rolled through and checked on them, where we do. I did look at the surveillance footage last night, and there was another cop that just kind of strolled through slowly in the parking lot about 3 o'clock in the morning. But no knock, no ticket, no nothing on the windshield, nothing. So, but I don't think we'll stay there again tonight, of course. That's kind of silly to take your chances twice. But we weren't really doing anything wrong, I don't think. There's no parking signs, and we're right outside of the state park. So I think we were fine. I think we'd be fine to stay here another night, but we're not going to. We're going to go on up a little bit tonight, but we'll probably stay here till after we eat dinner and stuff. But just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. A lot of people don't realize that the police do check on you in the middle of the night, where we can kind of go back and do the video from, rewind the video from the night before and see it. So, but we're going to hang out here for a little bit, just enjoy being on the beach. Sheldon's having a great time over there with Steph, and we'll get back at you when we head back to the van. Well, guys, after enjoy being on the beach for a little while, we decided we'll head back over to the van.
Sheldon is wore out. He's taking a nap.
Pretty much. So,
Taking a nap. Tie a little turtle in
he
there.
wore him out, babe. All right, let's head back across the street.
Definitely. And start. Dinner's getting started. We got the salmon in the oven. I preheated the Camp Chef oven, and I did want to point this out to anybody who wants the Camp Chef oven or uses the Camp Chef oven. There is no thermostat right here, but there is a thermostat right here telling you the temperature of your oven. So you gotta like kind of figure out where to put the nozzle at what temperature in the beginning of using the Camp Chef oven. And so if you read the reviews, there are a lot of bad reviews on the oven, but don't let that deter you. It is a really great oven, but you kind of, it's a learning process about where you want to put the nozzle and at what temperature. So I just wanted to say that for anybody who just got new to their Camp Chef oven and it's not working for you quite right, just a little patience and I'm sure you can get it.
All right.
Got some lemon garlic salmon and some roasted garlic mashed potatoes to go with it.
Looks good, babe. Well, I think we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Check us out on Patreon and Instagram.
Hit the bell for more notifications.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks so much for watching.
Looks delish.